Brittany.
I'm Ashley. And I'm Courtney.
And we're Brittany's Ghost Girl. You're watching BTS On The Road.
Hi folks, Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. Today we're heading to Hilton Head, South Carolina. I know you're thinking, wait a second, wasn't that one of the other episodes? It was, but I'm going back to headline. This time I'll be there with Brian Corian. Do you remember him? If not, you got to go back and watch the episode where I stayed on his boat in Old Naples, Florida. That's right folks, Brian Corian will be middling for me tonight at the Comedy Magic Club in Hilton Head, South Carolina, coming off his headlining appearance at the Savannah Comedy Review. So this is going to be a kind of a fun episode, and we might see a little bit of stuff on the way down. Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. Hi folks, Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. I'm in Hilton Head, South Carolina, performing at the Comedy Magic Club, and it's right behind me. If you look up there and see those windows with the curtains, that's where the club is. This is the restaurant portion down here. We'll be going upstairs to the club later on.
There's no place I'd rather be than my hometown. I know every stretch of highway and back road be found. From Underwood Beers, Forest to Muscle Shoals, I lay my head down where the river flows.
Hi, I'm Karen, and you're watching BTS On The Road.
Hi folks, Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. I do want you to know that we have two, not just one, but two sponsors for this episode of BTS On The Road. Savannah Comedy Review. Thomas Paris is sponsoring an episode. Why? Because I'm going to be down there September 4th teaching a workshop. So if you're a young comedian and you want help with the writing, with the stage presence, with promotions, with getting into clubs, come down, Savannah Comedy Review, September 4th. I'll be there doing a workshop for about 3 or 4 hours, depends on how many students we get. You can go over your material, we'll look at it on stage, and then I'll help you break it down afterwards and more. Also teach you the off-stage stuff, the stuff you need to know that you don't learn at open mics, about dealing with club owners and the rules of clubs. Even if they don't send you a contract, I tell you, and I'll let you know what you should do when you get to that club. It's Brian T. Shirley at AOL.com and SavannahComedyReview.com. Either one of those, go to it, say, hey, I want to sign up for the workshop. If you sign up for the workshop before August 25th, it's only going to be $30. $30, and that gets you the workshop, that gets you into the show Friday night, because I'll be headlining Savannah Comedy Review Friday night, and that also gets you half off to the comedy competition we're going to be having in November at the Savannah Comedy Review. So 3 things right there, $30, you get the workshop, you get into the show free the next night, and you get the comedy competition half off. But you have to register before August 25th, and we're doing that so we know how many students we have. After that, it's going to go up to $45. It's an incentive to get people to register early so we know what we're going to be dealing with. Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. Ladies and gentlemen, a young man has just been impaled by Poseidon. Details in a couple of weeks.
Hi, I'm Gal, and you're watching BTS On The Road.
One more.
Testing 1, 2, 1. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hilton Head Comedy Magic Cabaret.
Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road, letting you know about our sponsor for this episode, Britney's Ghost Girls. August 23rd, Britney's Ghost Girls on American Hearts Radio, Web TV, 24/7 TV network. And I'm right here, downtown Charleston, by one of our ghost walks. So that's why I picked this spot to do the promo for Britney's Ghost Girls and to thank them for sponsoring this episode of BTS On The Road. Very scary. Oh, look, he's a mime. French mime. We're here with Brian Corian, who was my middle act tonight, or co-headliner tonight, but he closed the Savannah Comedy Review last night, and just wanted to pick his brain real quick about that. How did the show go, Brian?
We had a great time over there. They had a medium-sized crowd in there. About half the room was filled, and we had a blast overall. They had and it was Andrew that works with you. He was one of my middle on there, and had a fella down from New York. Nog is his last name. I can't remember his first name right now, but yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
And let me ask you about Old Naples Comedy Club. They're not. It's your room, and you're on tour, so it's dark right now. It's shut down, or whatever you want to call it. But what's going on when you get back?
Yeah, we got August 22nd, 23rd. We are hosting the headliners from the Key West Comedy Festival, which is going to be in September. So they're going to be there to promote their event and things to do that. And then actually, I'm going to head down to Key West myself and partake in the event down there September 9th through the 14th.
Oh, okay. And where are you off to now?
We're hanging out tomorrow. We're going up to North Carolina for a couple days to spend with the family, and then I head up to Novi, Michigan, where I'll be at the Laugh Tracks, headlining there. And then on Sunday, the 10th we'll be headed to Kalamazoo at the Louis Trophy House Grill for headlining the show there, and just inside of Kalamazoo.
Well, I want to thank you again, Brian, for coming on. It was great working with you again. See you in Naples next year. We'll work out a date, and you can be sure I'll be there with my camera. Am I staying on the boat again?
You sure are. Might be a bigger boat. We're shopping for a bigger one.
Oh, cool. Sounds good. Hey, thanks so much, Brian, and good luck on your trip.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi, folks. Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. I'm doing my wrap-up from down here in downtown Charleston. Reason I'm here is just to let you know that this is another side of comedy you may not know of if you're not a comedian. I did a gig in Hilton Head last night, and what was cool about it was Hilton Head's about an hour and 45 minutes or so away. Went down, did the show, drove back last night, got home 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and now, since I was close enough, I'm doing my team trivia. I'm hosting team trivia as I do Sundays when I'm in town. So that's just another little thing about comedy that I figured I would pass along. Some of us comedians, we have in-town gigs that we do. Obviously, when I go out of the country or I go on the road where I'm gone for a week or so, I already have it covered. I already have this gig covered here in downtown Charleston. I'll be at the South End Brewery here, asking people questions and getting paid to do it. So, Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road.
I hear Mom crying, she's on the floor. She don't want Grandma all alone. Grandpa's been oh so sick, but he's so strong and he won't quit. Lord, I wish he could stay. If I was near him, I would say, your smile